Hello, everyone. Yes, apparently Amphibro's internet did fall away for a sec, but he will be back soon. Welcome to
Hello.
issue
Hello.
6 already, session 6 of Masks. Today, as you can see, with a little less players than normal. Oh, Glitterbomb, thank you for the tip. Yeah, Glitterbomb still follows us on all the socials. You know, she can't join the actual game anymore, but she still looks at us. She's still in our hearts.
Yes, everything is looking good again.
We have one back from holiday, and he's joining us again. I hope you guys are ready for a superhero adventure story thing.
Yes.
Good enough.
This was a game about supervillains, right?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Sure, why not? Okay, let's start with introductions as always. To my left, Amphibro, who are you? What are you playing?
I'm Amphibro. I'm playing the Legacy. I needed to look that up real quick. His name is Plague Day. And he has the power of shadows.
Yeah, kind of like a more somber Batman.
I'm Plague Day.
Kind of like that.
I'm emo Batman.
Wait, emo Batman. Batman by himself is already quite emo.
But isn't emo Batman just a bright color in pink and glitters and all that kind of stuff?
That's Glitterbomb.
That's just Glitterbomb. Yeah. To my right, we have Tenchi. Who are you? What are you playing?
Well, I am Tenchi, and I'm playing the outsider, Susie Swift, also known as Starstruck, who is totally just from Japan.
Totally.
Totally.
And the one who is back from his holiday, Jaap Knaap. Who are you and what are you playing?
I'm a Jaap Knaap or Jape Knape, like the English people like to call me. I played Brain, Cederic, like fellow companion Jeeves 2.0, and yeah, I wonder what I will be coming back to after my 2-week absence.
Oh yeah, we haven't told him what happened to Jeeves.
Nothing.
Not to worry about nothing at all.
Nothing I can fix.
Nothing happened to Jeeves.
He did lose an antenna, I think, but that would probably have been fixed in the meanwhile.
Yeah, that might be a very easy
Antennas
fix.
are like no. I don't use antennas on Jeeves, I think.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Improvements were made.
The ones that were here last week, what do you remember?
Do you want to start?
Amphibro's memory isn't always that good. So.
Okay.
No, I had work. I just woke up.
We had a great party. Well, we're still going to have a great party because Blake Day has a new home.
Oh yeah,
And
that
we're
happened.
Yeah, we're going to have a housewarming party, but unfortunately, that stupid dog, he wanted us to check something out for ages. Um, but actually, it turned out that there was a big laboratory, which was also in one of the warehouses. For some reason, everybody has a warehouse. I don't yet. Anyway, there was a warehouse, there was a secret tunnel beneath it, and it led to a laboratory which had a server, and we found out that why can't I remember names? Sorry, Gnawbone, exactly. That Gnawbone was created in that laboratory, and we recovered some files thanks to Amphibro being smart. Um, I think we might have slightly blown up the place, but we set up free all the other animals, so we were liberators. So we're the good guys.
Yeah.
I think that was about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's totally
Oh,
not
and
gonna bite us back in the ass.
No, of course
and
not.
Because they're animals.
No, sure, of course not.
and of course, Bright Eyes, she got a mentor. That's it.
Yeah, she has a mentor now. Okay, we will start the next day. And I think the next time we will have a when time passes a longer time skip again.
Oh,
But
we're gonna skip the homewarming party.
this is the next day. We might
Okay.
skip to the housewarming party. Who knows? It's the next morning. As always, you see the sunrise over the Halcyon City skyline, and a radio newscast is hearable, talking about weird mutated animals running loose in the city.
How
Ooh.
could that happen?
How could it happen? You know. Oh yeah, wait. You didn't.
Nobody
You
knows.
No,
Cederic,
Hello.
you got some emails on your computer.
Yeah, that's what a computer is for.
Not only, I mean, you can also game on it, but apparently you wouldn't because you only have homework on it. Your
Gaming is just an algorithm of addiction.
right. You see files of animal testing
Mm-hmm.
because if I'm not mistaken, Blake, you sent it all also to Cedric, didn't you?
I didn't send it to Cedric. I sent it to Aegis and I sent it to my father.
I thought you also sent it to Cedric.
But we can make it that I also sent it to Cedric.
I believe you did.
Let's go.
Whatever you want.
Or at least maybe because Aegis knew it was yours, they sent it over to Cedric because he's the brain in your group.
Or my father might have figured out that he was the smartest one in town.
Yeah.
Not in town, maybe.
We need someone who has an IQ.
Over 20.
Yes.
Do we know anyone like that?
Question 1. What is IQ?
Intellectual quality.
He passes.
Important questions.
And question 2. What's a question? But yeah,
Question is a method of using something to get an answer.
You get a email, then we will make it like that, from, let's see, didn't I wrote down the name of your father, didn't I?
Yeah, I did write it down.
Yeah,
It is. That was Ivar Shadowfang.
Ivar Shadowfang.
Yep.
So you took the last name of your mother. Otherwise, you
Could
would
be
be called Blake Shadowfang, but you're Blake Day.
Blake Day is my hero name. And normal name.
Exactly. No, you see, it's from Shadowfang.
Okay.
It has
I
a lot of
quickly-
genetic programming in it, mutation codes.
Do I
And
see an algorithm in it, like repeating algorithm?
you do see one name in all the files that you know, which is Gnawbone.
So that means he is a dog. Because this proves he is a dog.
Yeah,
At least he was at some point.
Mm-hmm.
he used to be a
Well-
dog, yes.
The DNA says he is more dog than human, so he's dog. It's easier.
Yeah.
It's funny because he always said you're not a dog. Now he sees the genetics and it's like he's a dog.
That's why I did it.
Mhm.
Um,
What would be a good name for a evil genetic business slash organization?
Gen Z.
I do
We're
like.
talking about
Sorry.
evil, not diabolical.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay,
Team
Gen
Rocket.
X.
Team Rocket wasn't really the one with the genetics. Wasn't that
Gen X
more?
though.
Yes. Oh, have you not seen the Mewtwo movie?
Yeah.
That's the only genetics thing that they did.
They created Ditto.
No,
And Mewtwo.
only Mewtwo.
Oh, Ditto is actually a bad clone of Mewtwo.
No, you're talking about Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh, that's also a good movie, but no.
Uh,
If
no,
you
but
want it more chaotic, it could be 4 gen, but
ooh,
4 gen.
4gen.
We might get some trouble if we do that. So that's not.
What? Come on.
Sounds a lot like 4chan.
Trustpilot.
Give me a good name for an evil geneticist organization.
Let me
Honeywell.
go into my database.
Honeywell.
Non-existing company, please.
Uh,
Otherwise, I might get in trouble.
The gentleman.
Bestial Doom.
You know, that name is so punny. I
yeah.
might even allow it. The gentleman
Gen T. L-Man.
They will have to have those hats, top hats.
with a genetic code on it.
And Gen T. L-Man.
The
I like it, like a lab
Gen
coat top hat with a genetic like
T.
double helix on it.
Now we'll do the Gen T Elman. Well, and their purpose,
Destroy.
no,
Oh.
creating.
Is it considered morally wrong to do this
Um,
kind of genetics?
Only depends how you look at it.
I mean, morally wrong, that depends on your opinion, but
Depends on
Yeah,
your own
but
moral.
it's true.
and in a way, if you are a non-atheist, then you would think that's you playing God.
Ah, I'm not gonna burn my hands on that subject, but my
yeah, let's
character
stay
does
away.
not believe in God.
I don't. I myself. I'm an atheist. So
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to.
Yeah, that's not an
Yeah,
argument.
let's not go there.
But
My character does not believe in God, so yes, he thinks this is quite funny, and it's just evolution.
okay, you find because the rest of you were too busy getting all the files away. You didn't really look for a name of the company. But that's the company name you see, the Gentleman Organization. So Gentleman.
Nice.
Blake, what are you doing in this morning?
In this morning, waking up at my own place. Um, and letting my assistant create some breakfast for me for once.
Wait, what assistant?
I have an assistant
Since when?
since I got a sanctuary.
You chose an assistant as well?
Yeah, I chose healing equipment, an assistant, and locks and traps.
Okay, let's see. Heating equipment,
I
assistant, and locks and traps.
I call it an assistant. My father probably calls it a babysitter, but it's the same.
It sits.
Okay. Yeah. Then you get your breakfast. We will say. Well, so your own. So not the one that is given to Farah. To Bright
No,
Eyes.
it's my no, it's my own assistant.
Now, I mean, your own place, your own sanctuary, not
Yeah, my
Farah's.
own sanctuary.
It's not
Yeah.
also maybe situated in Farah's team
I
base.
believe we established last time it was the warehouse next door.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in your father and grandfather's base.
Next to it.
Now, well,
It's
Now
like
it's part
three
of it.
warehouses next to each other
there are
that
two.
have a
Superhero
secret
row.
underground base.
Okay,
It's Superhero Street.
yeah, but it's not named like that.
No, because otherwise everyone would come there and find a secret base.
How do we call it? Secret base.
Don't go into this building. It contains a secret base. Starstruck, what are you doing this morning?
I'm probably trying to recover. Probably have to sleep out a bit because I have a bit of a headache. For some reason, at Blake's party, they threw ethanol in the drinks. I don't know why. This is weird. I have to make a note of this. Um, yeah, I also need to talk with Harmony a bit about. They do Harmony. They do genetic experiments here now. We found that out yesterday. Very interesting animals, but they keep them all in cages. It's kind of sad.
This is not a thing that we want on this planet to happen. Meow.
I mean, it's nice that they do it, but they're not really ready for it, I guess. You should be careful.
Yes, you should. Oh, incoming message from home planet.
No.
Do you want to? It's a collect call. You want to pay for it?
Sure.
That will be 3 million Zelons.
Do we still have that? I think so. I forgot how that works.
I just came up with a currency for you.
Well, inflation's a bitch. Over a million years of civilization, you do get a lot of inflation. So yeah, that's about
3 cents.
yeah 3 cents. Okay,
That's
we can
about
afford that.
carry the one, add the two, 0.03 cents.
Okay, yeah, we can afford that. I think.
Okay. Hi, Susie dear. I hope you're doing great there on planet Earth.
Yeah,
No, it's a one-way call. You can't answer.
Ow, ow.
We are planning on starting our invasion a little bit sooner, so we will be there in about 3 months. End of message. Warning: a message coming from your planet takes about 3 months.
Okay.
And you suddenly see big lights outside of your spaceship.
I slightly panic.
When you
Roll
walk
to panic,
outside,
please.
sorry,
Roll to panic, please.
which move is that? Oh, that's not a move. When you look outside,
Mhm.
you see, you know the scene from Independence Day, right?
I have seen it. It's a long time ago, but
Well, the size of that ship.
One with the White House?
Yeah, well, yeah, but not that it's already when it when it's entering the atmosphere of Earth. It's big.
Hmm.
That's kind of what you see.
Oh, so that's what the ships look like.
Well, you know how they look like, but
Well, I've had my memory issues, but
and
I do feel I feel kind of warm and also a bit not so warm.
Blake and Cedric and everyone
Hmm.
else that will be in this game eventually, but isn't there at the moment. They all see a huge spaceship entering atmosphere.
And you see Cedric like clapping around the room, like it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening.
Right. Totally not sus.
Does Jeeve inform you that the metal that you've been searching for has been spotted again?
Nobody told me.
Okay.
Sadly,
So, how do you react to seeing this huge spaceship hovering above Halcyon City and a quarter of the hemisphere?
how about I ask Jeeves to do a scan?
Um, sure, boss. What part of the do you want me to scan?
The material of what it's built of.
I repeat, what part do you want me to scan? I mean, look at the
Uh,
size of the ship.
I point at the general direction, that part.
That part is not on our periodic table.
Point to another part.
Most of that part is not on our periodic table, and a bit of copper.
Okay. Copper, that means it's magnetic, right?
No, I believe copper is not magnetic.
Wait, let me Google.
Google is your friend.
Good at conducting electricity.
Just make it smart. Ask Jeeves.
Hmm.
Does that still exist?
Under normal circumstances, no. So we can change the circumstance.
Well, you always ask Jeeves, so. Um, Starstruck, how do you react to the fact that your race is coming to this planet technically unannounced?
Yeah, I slightly panic because there's always something in the back of my head that's like my my presence here is not entirely for good reasons, but I kind of like it here. And I was kind of hoping that this would not happen. So yeah, okay. What
Mm,
do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
and how does your race look like if not shaped as a human? Because you
Well,
take this form because this race looks like this.
it
On this,
depends who's coming. If the masters are coming, they are cat like. If
yeah, I would say
my
it are
race are
the
coming,
masters.
yeah, the servants they well they can take any shape, whatever's convenient at the time.
But the masters,
The masters are they're like cats, but a lot bigger. Um,
what is it with you and Marie and cats?
I have no idea. We just like them. I
It's a
serve
cat
them.
and the size of a dog.
Do not call them dogs. That's a big mistake.
Yeah, I think that would be racist.
Um, quite worse actually.
Yeah. So,
But yeah.
there's one of the one of the monsters coming towards your ship.
Well, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to new. I'm going to see. Is it Harmony by any chance? The true?
Um, Harmony is because that
My master
your monster.
slash my cat.
Oh yeah. Let's say yeah.
I will come out and I will kneel, do the honorifics. Master, I I did not expect you here so soon.
What? We gave you 3 years.
I, you know that
How long have you been on Earth?
I'm fine with being on Earth for 3 years.
No, but in
Um, I,
Earth time, it's not 3 years.
okay, fair. Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
say
like
one
we
year.
said, you are in your own
Yeah,
planet's time. You are 42.
yeah, 1 year.
1 year. Yeah, we gave you 3 years. It's been
Yeah.
3 years.
When I got here, the spaceship was hit by an asteroid, and I forgot a lot of things. It took time. I've been trying. I'm sorry, Master. I failed.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, we gave you, like we said, 3 years, which is 121 days
I
of this planet, right? Isn't it?
On this planet it would be 365 days. It's a real planet.
Well, why are the years on this planet so long?
Yeah, they don't like vacations, I guess.
Well, that's beside the point. We
Yeah.
gave you the time. This planet should be ready for the taking.
The planet is, I mean, for our forces, it's not a threat. There are some good people here.
You
They
know, we've
deserve to
been
be.
monitoring this planet for years. Only things we saw is war and racism. Nothing good.
The leaders
I, by the way, I
are.
do make my way over to Starstruck Place now. By the way.
Yeah, you do know well.
So yeah, we are. We have the ship here. I'm going to make the battle ready. So we'll see ya. Bye. And he teleports back into the ship.
Oh dear. What did I do? I'm supposed to. Hmm. Yeah, I already have insecure marks, and I'm very insecure right now.
Do you have it marked already, or
Yeah, I had it marked already, so no changes. But
yeah? Don't
I
change
want
it.
to double mark it.
Can't.
Shit. Yeah,
So yeah. In the meantime, let's say Cederic, you were already going towards Starstruck's place, right?
Yeah, because
Just as you arrive, you see this alien teleport back to the mothership,
okay.
which would give
Uh,
you a little bit of a suspicion towards Starstruck, of course.
yeah. I go to Starstruck and say, let me guess, Japanese.
I'm right now rather crawling on the ground in rather agony. Oh, hi Cedric.
Hey, um,
Hey.
you know these guys?
Yes, they are.
Okay,
My-
is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
It's a bad thing
I was afraid of that. Um,
for you. It's a bad thing.
I need to know, are you on our side or their side at the moment?
It's a good question.
Because we can be on their side if they're peaceful.
They're they're my masters. I have my sworn duties, but though I've gotten to know you, and a lot of people on this planet are bad, but some of you are good.
I think everyone
And
can be good if they have a chance.
no.
Uh, what happens next?
Well, I don't know. It depends on how much the planet tries to resist. Whether we can, maybe we can persuade them. It differs. Some planets are just destroyed. The worst
Just in
peoples
case
are.
that things go haywire, can you give me some uh, like advice or do they have weak points? Because I prefer not to get it into conflict, but
I I cannot help you destroy my masters.
I'm not destroying, like just saving our sorry
Yeah.
asses. Like I'm not here to destroy. I want to create.
No. I mean, respecting cats is an important thing. Uh,
What do they want? Like why they? Uh,
they. Am I allowed, by the way, to interpret this myself, Skoen? Or all right.
Just give me ideas.
All right. They um, they monitor many planets in the neighborhood. When the planet's species gets out of control, it has to be dealt with. It gets dangerous, you know.
and how
Sometimes
are we dangerous?
humans are becoming powerful, and with power comes risk. Humans have been leaving this planet. Most they were just doing things on their own, and it's not an issue. But
And who are they to decide that we are dangerous? Like who put them above the rest? Like is there someone above them?
I don't know everything. There's a lot of things I've
Bring
forgotten.
me to someone who does.
I point at the spaceship.
Bring me to them.
It is. It will not be proper for me to introduce you without their permission, but I can request an audience. Okay.
If you have any faith in humanity, this is the least you can do.
They might be impressed by you. I mean, I like you. You're really smart. You're really good for a human. I go inside. Okay, come on. And you see, you haven't been in my spaceship before, I think, right?
No.
No.
You haven't let anyone in your spaceship
Yeah.
ever.
Yep. I'll lead you inside, and it looks kind of like on first at first glance, it kind of looks like a trailer. nothing too special about it. But if you look through everything, you start seeing the gleaming of metal and weird things and things that would rather fascinate you. Um, I walk up to what looks like a window and I press a few buttons and I'm gonna access the communicator.
Mhm.
Didn't I just
I,
talk to you?
I request
Hello.
an audience. And one of the better Earthlings. The,
So a non-existent one?
one of the ones I've talked to you about. Um, the smart one. Pro. Whatever.
So one who thinks he's smart.
No, no. How about you? He asked to talk to you. And I own that much. So you can talk to him and you can judge for yourself. Would you do us this honor?
Fine, fine. I'll calm
Fine.
down.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm honored.
Thank you, Master.
Yes, what is it?
Good day, mighty Space Lord. Uh,
Why aren't you bowing?
sure, I bow. I bow to someone with great power.
Oh
And
no,
you see
it's not.
Cedric
You don't
bowing.
need to bow because I have great power. You need to bow because you're beneath me.
Hmm. If you want me to be beneath you, sure. If that makes you
Well,
happy. I'm just wondering why things
it's
are
not a
happening.
want thing. It's a you are thing. You are beneath me.
Mhm. That's fine.
And you call this one smart?
For you.
And then
He
he
learns.
actually gets a piece of the copper and rubs a bit of other material against it to make it magnetic. Like, look, this used to be not magnetic, now it's magnetic. Science. Does that make me smart?
How
Uh,
long did that took you to find out?
3.11 nanoseconds.
So
Look, if you
slow.
what is the reason that we are on your I'm not sure how to call this your to-do list?
Because you're a danger.
Okay, I because I do not see the danger, and I would
Oh,
be more than happy.
you do not see the fighting between your own kind.
Yeah, but I also see the love and friendship.
Yeah, and we see the love that makes you kill someone else.
You also see how we create new life, how we create new wonders. Like you cannot just see one thing. Like if you only watch the end of a movie, it's gonna be a bad movie. If you only watch the beginning, it's gonna be a bad movie. But if you watch the entire movie, it might actually be good.
We have been monitoring this planet for years. The only thing we saw was death, destruction among your own kind.
And then you see Chiefs play funny cat video, and then you see like all
Yeah,
funny cat videos of YouTube.
I know a subspecies of our own kind lives on this planet. Don't have to show us that.
Yes, we created the material that filmed this, so we do have a taste for goodness and cuteness. We're not just evil.
Yeah, you're still using data capturing devices for that.
Yeah,
Where's the
because we're not
holographic
done yet.
technology?
That means we're resourceful
Hmm.
in our own way. Like I'm just curious, like why? Because I don't see the evil that you do, and I want to know why. Because if you have a good point, sure, destroy us, but I don't see it. And you did came down here.
Yeah. To stop you.
And stop me.
We are getting
Did I do
ready for
anything
our
wrong?
invasion.
Still,
don't have
why are
time
you
for
invading?
you.
What's it going to be the next invasion? And when will the invasion stop? Because by destroying evil with evil, that doesn't make you any less evil.
We don't destroy evil with evil.
No, you kill it
You
with
are
kindness.
vermin. We are the ones that need to
So you mean
No.
vermin can make copper magnetic? I never seen vermin make copper magnetic.
I just saw it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Just 5 minutes ago.
Is that okay? I'm not gonna say it actually is 4.6, but
I'm done with you. Good day. And he teleports back to the ship.
okay. In the meanwhile, while I was doing this conversation, I was looking for weak spots
Weak spots
on the guy himself. Like, was he doubting? Was he phasing with emotion? Was he forever at one point like, eh?
No.
Okay.
They really see themselves as the higher power, and that they are the
I
ones
call
that need
Aegis.
to. Wait, you call Aegis?
Yes.
Wow. Did not expect that.
1 second.
I wait for you to come back.
And you get. Well, I believe you only have General Blank's
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you hear General Blank picks up. What is it?
We have a problem.
If you are
Alien-
talking about the giant spaceship floating over our heads, we
they're
noticed.
hostile. They're hostile. I talked to the leader. They're hostile. They're gonna destroy us.
They're alien.
Oh,
They're invading. Of course, they're hostile.
I tried to slow them down. And hopefully, it bought you time.
They're aliens. If they come here, they have a reason. Have you ever seen any science fiction movie?
Yeah, their reason
There
is
are
quite lame.
always two reasons why aliens come here. They want our resources, or they just want to exterminate us.
But did you use the time to actually prepare something to fight them back?
We didn't even know they were there.
I gave you 5 minutes. You're Aegis. Like every time I fuck up, you're there in like 2 seconds.
It's true.
These are aliens. Intergalactic traveling aliens.
Don't you have like a superhero parade or something that can fix this?
You, maybe?
Me, I'm not a superhero.
Who's the one that
I'm
made
just
the
smart.
robots?
I did. That doesn't make
Exactly.
me a superhero. It makes me smart.
Which is also a superpower. Your height of intelligence is not something that you see every day.
I know, but I cannot win this by intellect alone.
Then why are you here? If you are too stupid to do this, why are you calling me?
Because I need more than smarts.
Don't you have your own team?
At the moment, I only have Starstruck, and I doubt that she's on my side.
Why?
I will definitely
An
stop you at
alien?
this point.
Yeah, you can muffle my mouth if you want, but I am going to try to tell that.
I would definitely at this point use my telepathy to try and prevent you from saying who I am.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can roll that.
I would then say you are trying to stop him from talking by using telepathy.
Yeah.
Then I would say unleash your powers against him.
All right. Sorry, mate.
No, I'm fine with PvP as long as it's legit like this.
And I would say my pet can help me on this, probably. I
I'm
bet
not
you
gonna
could just.
spend channel points on your role, by the way.
Um, would you say my pet can help me on this, by the way, or because I
Um,
didn't specifically
what
outfit it?
you have the move right or
It would help on Freak, but I didn't specifically get my pet ready for this. So
you it can help on freak, but I believe yeah it is a freak roll, so yeah it he could help, but since you have a real cat and oh no you have your squid was your
yeah,
pet.
the squid, yeah.
Well
But I
yeah,
don't have it directly with me, so I
then
think
no.
it probably wouldn't.
If
Yeah,
it's not directly with you, then no.
yeah, fair enough. Just checking.
um you may mark a condition or it will be
Market
unstable or
condition.
temporary.
Market condition. I'm going to say um, guilty because I'm doing this to a friend.
Okay. You you tap into Cedric's mind.
Oh, headache.
Yeah, at first you get a headache because somehow Cedric is always uh, counting pi.
Calculating pi.
Yeah, but you get
Oh,
past it and you are able to shut down the part of the brain that is connected to speech. So as soon as Cedric is going to wanted to say, well, Starstruck is an
Then you,
and suddenly nothing comes out. There's no sound, nothing. What is
I'm
it,
going to.
Cedric? Starstruck is a what?
I try to flicker like the Morse code.
I was definitely wrong.
Like, but I'm nervous. Like, why am I not talking? And it's going wrong. Like, I
Well,
cannot do it. I
I'm.
try to do it.
if you
I'm
don't
gonna
have
grab
anything
you.
useful to say, we're gonna hang up. We have to prepare for an invasion.
Dude.
Good day. And they hang
I'm
up.
sorry. I'm sorry for doing that. I'm sorry. I could not allow you to tell.
I think now the
I will
speech problem
disable it.
is
Yeah.
done.
Okay, then help me because we're in big shit here. Big
I'll
doo
help
doo.
you as much as I feel is allowed.
Uh, Blake, were you in this meantime traveling towards Starstruck, or what were you doing?
I am. After I saw that spaceship, I'm traveling to my father's headquarters
Okay.
and checking to see what I can do in this situation, where they need me, what his plan is on taking it down, and just where he wants me to be. This is all. All men are needed.
Yeah, I think at this moment we need to not own our try to be there but not to be seen rule. I think we need to be seen for this. This never happened
Doesn't
before.
doesn't the
have it.
spaceship is like one big shadow, so they can teleport everywhere?
Well, it's more like being seen by people.
Nah.
What's your plan on this?
We don't really know what they're planning. They're here, they're hanging above us, but we don't know what they're planning.
Do we need to start evacuating people? Precaution? Bring them to safety?
I don't even know if they're in danger. We know nothing.
Danger! Danger! Danger!
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
You see that alert go off with my location.
Blake, I believe your communicator is going off.
Who do you see on my communicator?
Danger, danger, danger.
It says danger.
And a location, and you see a big face of Cederic.
Okay, scratch all I said. I'm going to try to get most of the people out of here. You go to your team.
And we were allowed to be seen, correct?
I think there's no other choice. I think it's necessary.
Then I will put on my real suit. And I'm texting Cedric back. On my way. See you in a bit. And I will literally write my real name now.
Which is Blake Day.
No, that is, or at least my undercover name.
My undercover name.
Which is Night Shadow Fang.
Oh, and the Night Shadow Fang name. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that with a K or without a K, by the way?
With a J.
It's night, as in
Night, Nacht.
Not okay. Yeah, M. Okay. And I would see this as well, or do you specifically send this to Cedric? Do you send this to
Cedric is the one sending the message. You're standing next to Cedric.
Yeah, I would probably see.
Don't know if you're reading over his shoulder, but
We are close to we are talking one on one. Like,
yeah.
I'm not attacking you. I'm a child. You're a teenager. Like
Yeah.
So yeah, what else are you guys talking about, Cedric and Starstruck?
I ask if the ship is full of electronics.
There's going to be a lot of things on board, but it's going to be so different from what you're used to.
They're still like electrons, right?
I'm not sure how it all works, but probably some.
Chiefs, calculate electrons inside the ship.
If there are electrons on that ship, they are heavily shielded.
So we need to get inside to activate my EMP.
One thing I do know is they are millions of light years ahead of our technology.
Mm-hmm. And there must be that, like, remember that picture with the guy in the desert taking down a helicopter with a stone? Because there was no stone defense on the helicopter.
Are you able to toss a stone at this height?
I'm not able to toss. We are able to fly.
We have a child invader.
Child invader. I will probably at this point. I will probably teleport to the location Cedric sent me. Since the spaceship probably is casting a giant shadow over the Earth, I can just pinpoint that location and pop out there out of the shadow.
You haven't been near Starstruck's ship, right?
No, it's an unknown location, so it's only on reference from coordinates.
Then I still want you to unleash your powers.
Unleash my powers.
And I wouldn't even mind if it would be a failure, because I saw you only needed one more. Oh, you're able to.
Not to the principal's office this time.
Because I noticed you only need one more potential.
And I already picked out, if I roll a failure, I know which one I have.
Nice.
Okay. out one of the shadows, you suddenly see Blake appearing. Are you going to punch him in the face like what happened last time? He did
No,
something like this, or
it's not my room, so
That was Farah's doing. So
yeah.
no.
But who knows? Maybe you want to do it too.
I
mean,
would.
I understand
I
why you
am
want
very.
to punch him. I mean, he has a
Okay.
very punchable face.
he does.
Do you appear like 2 meters away from us or a bit further away?
I'm popping out exactly the location, the coordinates Cedric sent.
Yeah.
I would
And you
almost
would
say that
set the
Cedric is being
exact.
pushed aside because Cedric
Yeah,
is standing exactly at the pinpoint
Yeah.
location.
And it's a watch, so
I think I would at this point just instinctively punch. Sorry,
Directly engage.
sorry, because I'm very stressed out.
I'm loving this.
This is going well.
Yeah, you may choose one.
Okay.
Not the create an opportunity because that's not necessary with this one.
Yeah. I think I would just probably resist or avoid their blows because I'm not really trying to beat the shit out of you. I'm just. Uh,
It's a scare. It's a scare punch.
it's a scared reaction, yeah. But I'll probably do send you flying if you're not prepared for it.
So yeah.
I'm probably not prepared for that.
Okay. Oh,
To be punched in my face.
Are you maybe
Joe!
transforming your hand for it? In reaction?
What? Oh,
Make it bigger or something. No?
I'm sorry, did you ask me something? Or?
Yeah. If you're transforming your hand to make it bigger or something in a reaction.
No, it would just be. I'm lashing out
Okay.
in panic that someone suddenly appears right next to me.
turn into like a slipper, like pets.
what the fuck, dude? Why?
They're aggressive.
Blake? Oh, sorry.
It's
Blake,
Where are we actually?
don't scare us like this.
He's not from Japan.
Alright.
He's not from Japan.
No, she's not from Japan.
But where are we?
On Earth, in a shape from aliens.
The visitors have come. They have decided that Earth must be judged. So far, they have a poor impression. And in order to show the aliens that we're not a dangerous species, I believe that Cedric is trying to figure out ways to blow them up.
I tried talking.
Yeah, that's
That's
also a way to.
That's a first.
No. I tried to show them that we're not just dumb. And they found me dumb.
You are dumb compared to them.
No, you're brainwashed.
One question: did he make a competition out of it?
Not yet.
Challenge accepted.
Actually,
I don't think they saw it as competition. He
Okay.
tried some parlor tricks with a bit of copper.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, what's the plan? Why did I have to come over here?
it's a call from Aegis. I had to get the team together.
Who had the team to get the team together?
Yep.
I think I already took care of a huge deal of the city. At least My father is taking care of that.
Okay, who's your father? What does he do?
Um, that's he just gave me a proof. He just approved to tell it, but it's still difficult. Uh, you know this kind of secret organization here in the city that is where the motto is "Don't be seen," always hiding in the shadows.
Is there
Isn't
a
that
comic
Hufflepuff?
about it?
Uh, n- I don't think there's a comic about it. Not a lot of people know about the existence of it.
About what?
One of the
I
53
tried to make him say
shadowy
it.
organizations.
Uh,
Like I tried to trick him with mind games to say it.
Ooh,
I, I, I already know that I am allowed to say it. It's Shadowfang.
like the one you sent. Ignite Shadow Fang.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
name.
Oh,
Oh, cool. That means that we might actually have a chance.
And yeah, my father is. He let go of the only rule we had to not be seen.
That means that he takes it serious, which is good.
Um, yeah, he takes it serious, but that will also mean this is a huge problem.
True. But it does also mean that we're doing as much as we can at the moment.
that's
Yeah,
probably
true,
wise.
true.
Just try to be positive. I can also tell the truth, and that we're probably going to die. There's a
Hmm.
statistic right now, it's around 70, 80, 99.80% surely that we're going to die.
Hmm.
Wow, what an
But
optimist.
I
Which
kind
means
of
there's
saw
still a
you.
chance.
You were not as surprised when I said Shadowfang.
No. I kind of figured you had powers with shadows by seeing you in combat.
Hmm. Was it that easy?
This one for you.
Not easy, just observing,
Just observing.
which is
Interesting.
fine. Like I have
Yeah.
cameras, I can watch fights back. You know, I recorded every single combat that we had.
Yeah. By the way, have you also found that GPS tracker?
Yeah, you threw it away,
Yeah. Where did it
which is fine.
land? Where did it end up?
I went to pick it up again because it wasn't moving, and you were clearly moving because you were with me.
Yeah, true, true. That was not the smartest of me, but I couldn't let you
That's the
know the
reason why I'm the
location.
brain.
But I couldn't let you know the location of my father's.
I knew that you wanted to hide something, which is fine. Apparently, I invented time travel.
Yeah, I kind of heard.
So did I.
Sounded like sounded like a lot of fun.
No,
Wouldn't it save us if we go back
no,
into time like a year or so?
no.
Now we have a year to prepare for this day without changing anything? Oh wait,
It
then
would
we're
change
still at the same
everything.
point.
I do a calculation if a year is enough to change this around.
If you are doing that calculation, I'm going to let you unleash your powers.
How do I do that again? I forgot to
Roll
label.
freak.
Superior, right?
No, freak.
I thought it was like an assess the situation.
No, you are
Uh,
making a calculation of time travel that which you never did before. You want to take a condition or want me to tell you how it's unstable or temporary?
I think I go for a condition, which is I think afraid, because time travel does scare me.
You do. You are able to make a calculation of sorts, but the only calculation you can make is the way to the past, not how to get back from it.
It doesn't necessarily a bad thing, because if you go back to the past in time travel terms, which means that what we're doing right now, if we travel back to the past, that means that we are actually doing something in the present, which means we're going back in time, which is the present that we go back in time, which is not a very big deal.
Oh my god, you've gone cross-eyed.
Do not cross the
No,
streams.
because like if we go back in time, then we make the past the present for that time.
Sir, wouldn't you put yourself into a time loop?
Not necessarily, because if we change the time in the past, we can change this moment, which will no longer make it necessary.
Butterfly effect.
Exactly.
Wouldn't that create countless, immeasurable consequences?
Technically, it's not countless. I think you can still count them.
Don't be a smartass. Yes, you programmed me saying that to you. Don't be a smartass.
Do you have a better idea?
I believe you once said don't mess with time.
I also said we don't want you to use violence
Still, you use me to fight.
to defend.
What's the difference?
Because we defend something that is worth defending. And to fight something worth defending is not a bad thing. But to
Maybe not in
fight
your
against
eyes.
something, everything is in the eyes of the beholder.
Exactly. So those aliens, they see us as a threat. So
I tried to figure
eradicating
out what they find as a threat,
humans
but then,
is in their eyes a thing of good.
what if we all use genetics and change the humans into genetic animals? Calculate options.
I'm gonna let the rest of the team react to this. Because he's
I have
saying
the
this out
genetics.
loud. Starstruck, Blake, you two have seen the plans of the geneticist lab.
Mm, and he's talking about the genetics
He is
right
talking
now.
about changing all humans into genetic animals to not be able to be eradicated by the aliens.
They want to
It
eradicate
doesn't.
humans, and if humans no longer exist, they have nothing to eradicate.
It doesn't work
Cedric,
that way.
question.
Yes, yes.
How do you know about this genetics?
Email.
From?
Internet?
Uh, I give the name again, and I say his name.
Shadowfang.
Yep.
Wait, you sent it to Cedric? That's pretty smart.
I didn't.
Are there more shadow fangs?
Uh, yes. My father, my grandfather.
Maybe he sent this to me for a reason.
And
Well, I don't think turning
also my
humans.
nephew.
Oh,
I don't think my nephew sent it. He's like
Jeez.
8.
If we have the genetic code, is it possible to change the people on Earth to genetically animals So we're no longer technically human.
I think they will just
Is
destroy those animals too. Then
Why?
that a bigger threat to them?
He wants to turn the entire planet into transformed, which is actually kind
Everybody?
of evil.
Yeah,
No!
that is kind
I'm
of
trying to
evil.
save the world.
Destroying it.
No.
I think the aliens would not
Hey,
particularly consider it less dangerous if we start turning every human into an animal.
they like cats. Because I saw a little glimpse of hope when he saw the cat video.
They do. They do
Change people
admire.
to cats?
What are they afraid
That
of?
would be a blasphemy.
I don't know.
They view humans as getting too strong, too powerful. We're leaving this planet. We're no longer just a threat to ourselves.
Hmm.
We're becoming a threat to. You're becoming a threat to the rest of the galaxy too.
Uh, what are... Just a question, Starstruck. What are they afraid of? Are they afraid of dogs?
They're not afraid of dogs. They do not like dogs.
They do not like dogs?
They think dogs are bad.
That's okay. What is something that they are afraid of that we can project here or make it like real so they don't try to attack this place?
I don't think they'll be
Anubis.
afraid of anything humans can
Hmm.
do. They're like a million years ahead of. I mean, maybe if we gave them a lot of catnip, they would think we're nice.
Can we get a lot of catnip enough?
I'm not sure if catnip works on them, but I think Harmony.
Genetically modified catnip?
Are you trying to make them drug
Hi.
addicts?
Hi.
Party time!
Just
And
send
this
them to Amsterdam.
and this is
Exactly.
the only place where they could get it.
Yeah, they
So
might
they
not.
need us.
If they think we're useful.
Can we not convince them that the mosquito is actually an endangered species and that we're their food source?
I'm.
Sorry. I kind of stole that idea, but it's still brilliant.
So,
But
well, you talked about it. Cedric gave an idea. What are you going to do with that idea?
Because specifically the mosquito one. Turning all humans into mutants. I heard a lot of ideas, but
Choose your poison.
Mm.
So far, I gave ideas. That's more than
yeah,
you guys did.
Yeah, and
It
these
Well.
ideas I don't think you can put into the necessary evil category. They're just evil.
No,
Yeah.
but the mosquito one can work.
yeah, I don't think they would. Hmm.
Like, do you have mosquitoes on your planet, Starstruck?
I blink that you say that out loud with someone else there.
Yeah, because Blake didn't know yet that Starstruck was an alien.
I just blab it out. I thought, like, hey, dude, it makes sense,
Blake,
right?
you hear Cedric say, "Do they have mosquitoes on your planet?" to Starstruck. How do you
Mhm.
react?
He already had a superstition since
A suspicion.
a suspicion from working as a Shadowfang. He didn't want to believe it, but he kind of has to now. And he goes like, Starstruck, it's okay. I had a secret, you had a secret, we both told it now.
I still pee the
There's no
bed.
big deal here.
What?
Okay.
I thought we were telling secrets.
Sir,
Yeah.
you have never stopped peeing your bed. Every
I
night
know,
I need
that's
to
why.
clean it.
I know, that's why
See,
you said
another
it. You're
secret.
telling. So now we're all even.
Well, please don't go telling this around. If Aegis finds out what they might do to me,
Should I be honest or should I hide the truth at this point? They probably already know.
but just don't
Not
don't
for
tell
me.
people
Somehow they don't.
about me.
I won't tell. I won't tell.
Okay.
As long as you, yeah, kind of. It's kind of pointless to say, "Don't treat me as Night Shadow Fang after this day, after this is over," because it's not
Who?
easy to forget.
Who's Night Shadow fan?
Exactly.
I was allowed to tell it, so
It's
and
okay.
grandfather told me that I was allowed to tell my close friends
Oh,
because it only gives us problems if I need to keep that secret.
Yeah,
I consider myself honored.
I'll keep your secret.
So do I.
I only wish I could do something with my powers here.
Yeah.
I guess they are a lot stronger now with this amount of shadow. I'm also kind of afraid to use it at this point.
Yeah, perhaps you don't want to teleport 10,000 feet into the air. Might be
I,
bad.
I, it just popped into my mind. What happens if I create a? Normally, I choose a small part of a shadow to create a portal. I go in and I come out. The exit point is not the problem if that is a big shadow. The entrance point, I need to focus on a shadow.
Yeah.
Cedric, could you do a calculation for me? What is the chance that if I create a shadow portal at this point that it's covering the entire shadow unintentionally?
I don't have
And
information enough about your powers yet to make a
okay, good, good.
accurate calculation.
Or not good.
There's
Let
only one way to find out.
Is your
I'm
question
not
whether we're going to blow up the whole city if you try to make a portal now?
Like,
uh,
I'm already thinking about getting inside and launching an EMP, but that's a stupid idea because then the ship will just crash on the city and we will all die.
if I create a portal now and it's covering the entire shadow, this ship is covering half the planet.
No, just a quarter.
Oh, just a quarter.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, man. That would
Only the
mean I
Americas. Who
teleport.
misses that?
That would mean I teleport a quarter of this planet. I'm not gonna gamble with a quarter of the people that live here.
If
Unless
we
it's
do it over,
ocean.
well, we do need the ocean. If we get rid of a quarter of the ocean, uh, our survivability will be zero.
After all this talking, you suddenly see beams coming out of the ship. The same kind of
Uh-oh.
beams that teleported your master, Starstruck, up to the ship. In one of those beams, Blake, you see, or well, in two of those beams, you see your father and grandfather being beamed up.
Father?
Every beam has a paragon of the city, a well-known superhero, even some villains that are being teleported up into the ship. And that's a point where we're going to take our break.
oh dear.
Oh dear.
We will be back in about 10 minutes. Go get yourself a drink. Go do the do if you need to. We will be back in
Do-do-do.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Do the
no.
poo.
And we are back. Hello, everyone.
We're
Hello.
control.
We're dying! Help!
The humanity. Oh no, the gen.
My friends have. Well, I don't know.
Well, depends. Who do you see as friends? Your own
Good
people
question.
or your team?
That is a good question.
So far, your team didn't try to kill you.
Yeah, my people also didn't yet.
Her
Technically, they're
people
trying
aren't
to invade the
technically
planet
trying
you're
to kill
on.
her, just you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the game. And
Yep.
when we last left you, you saw all what looked like powered people being sucked into the ship. But only adults, as it seemed. Because you guys did not get caught.
Kind of weird that I didn't make the cut.
Guess we're not powerful.
Maybe they want to see. I mean, you're still kids. You're not as responsible as adults. Maybe they want to see the best and the worst of humanity.
But they took my father and my grandfather.
Yeah, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing.
Oh dear.
Uh,
I think I saw some bad people there. Some good people maybe.
I hope they took my nemesis as well. That would solve one problem.
Is your nemesis
It will create a
same
lot
age?
more.
Or
What?
is your nemesis your same age? Or
No, it's the Legacy's nemesis, Lord Godfrey.
Oh.
Let's hope they took him
Oh
and.
yeah, they took him.
Oh damn! That problem is solved. He's not here. We
Okay,
can let them
retire.
keep them.
Bye.
They can keep him.
Lord
What do we
Godfrey.
do?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you fought him once, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put this like this in my list extra.
But wouldn't it solve our problem if we just teleported every human somewhere else?
Should we teleport to their planet?
That would be a bad thing.
Why?
Well, there are a lot of them on that planet. It is, yeah. I don't think you'd be very welcome there.
Should we just teleport our planet away?
That's a plan.
Do you
Yeah,
think
in
you-
every movie that exists, that was a good idea. Yeah.
Like teleport
only-
the planet, we forgot the humans.
we only need to remember to also take the sun with us, but that's a problem. There's no shadow on the sun.
So, suddenly, every astronaut in space. Oh no!
Houston, we have a problem.
But
Houston?
yeah, you just saw a lot of people, even people that when you looked at multiple of the beams, some of them looked like civilians. But
Were they powerful civilians or?
well, you
everything
might know that having powers is a pretty common thing in Helsing City. It's just not everyone chooses to become a hero. Some just want to live the normal life.
Yeah.
Quite a lot
Did I-
want to live the normal life.
Did I see, perchance, that they took Bright Eye's mentor that we met?
Yes.
Oh, Bright Eye's gonna be devastated if her mentor is gone.
I'm sure.
Did I also see Jeeves 1.0?
No, only G is 2.0.
No, that will be a
No,
problem.
How are you able to see ones and zeros?
Exactly.
'Cause
Oh, I have an
I see G's
idea.
1.0.
Ding!
I see G's 1.0 a little bit like Ultron.
I have an idea. Let's implement Jeeves 1.0 into their spaceship.
Let's not do that. He tried to kill us once already.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I would love to see that because
Don't give him more power.
try to talk him into joining this idea. I don't think that will work.
No.
Same as don't try to implement it into a cockroach. Those things don't die.
Yeah, but how do you put data in something that isn't technology?
Ask the brain. He's talking
Yeah.
about genetics.
Genetic. Technically, genetics are still ones and zeros if you
In a way,
require. Yeah.
we all are ones and zeros.
You're a zero.
Oh, I'm a hero.
But is this a safe place to discuss this?
No,
Is there any place safe?
At the moment,
Yeah.
yes.
They
This is the
kinda know
safest place we
this.
have.
Place?
Hey,
I don't think there's any safe place to discuss trying to do more violence.
if they're monitoring us, they're still monitoring us.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm around, probably they can listen in.
Do you have
Yes,
the
we
same
can.
power?
Yes, we can now.
Meow.
Meow.
Shut up already.
A chorus of 1,000 meows.
Do you have the same powers as them?
No, they are greater than me. Much greater.
Hmm. Would they be able to detect things in the shadow?
You mean in your shadow realm? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they can look into a lot of dimensions, but the shadow, I've never seen or heard of that before, but would I know that?
Mm, I almost want you to roll something for it to see if you know, but I wouldn't.
And assess what you're kind of used to
No,
would be
technically,
somewhat.
you're trying to extend your senses of
All right.
knowledge. So, I would say unleash your powers.
All right. No.
You may mark potential, but you have no idea if they know something. I mean, you were on this planet for a year. Technically, there's been 3 years passed on your own planet. Who
Mhm.
knows how much they can develop in 3 years?
What I do, because I see his dad being beamed up, right?
I don't know if he. I would say you saw some people being beamed up that you know, and of course Blake would react to his parents, of his
Yeah.
father and
What I
grandfather
do
most
is like,
more.
can you do me a favor? I create a shadow inside the beam, and you portal your dad over here.
How
I-
will you create a?
I will block the beam.
How would you block the beam?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I
Not,
create an explosion or something, a vacuum, an implosion that bends light.
no.
Hey, I'm being creative. I try
Yeah,
to help people.
Mhm.
creative, but not in the sense of it would be possible.
It's a
I
bit.
would say that Blake's shadow powers, as in portal creation and everything, well, it's technically not a portal that he creates. He travels through the shadow,
yeah.
Yeah.
but it a shadow, a shadow can't exist in the air. It has to be on something, on a solid object.
I
The
want to
bottom of the
create.
ship has a shadow.
Yeah, if you want to teleport to there, be my guest. But remember, you are not a superhero that can fly.
Yeah.
And you could, if you fall on the ground, create a portal under you where you fall and let it take you out
Wee,
from the ship. But then, yeah,
wee.
it will be. It won't be long until you hit terminal velocity.
Yeah,
It's quite fun.
I mean, I can try to catch you when you fall. Would be very romantic, but
but I think we need some kind of stuff to prepare, or at least have a headquarters at this point.
You do.
We
Didn't you
maybe
have a headquarters, or
you
you
have a
wanted to use
headquarters,
mine?
right?
Yeah,
You need-
Farah's. Because of Farah's mentor, you do have a headquarters now.
yeah, we can go over there.
Hmm.
Sure. Do you know where it is? Oh,
Yeah, it's next
No.
door.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we could go there and talk. I mean, they might still listen, but
I will try to create a portal to there.
Yeah, as always, because it's a very far place.
Mm-hmm.
Unleash your powers,
And I will try to bring everyone with me.
especially because of that. Unleash your
yeah.
powers.
Mm-hmm.
You want to mark a condition, or you want me to tell you how it's unstable or temporary?
I mark your condition. I mark angry.
Okay, then you are able to take them away, and take them with you, and end up in front of the warehouse.
Okay. And while we're in front of this warehouse, I want to try something.
Yeah.
I want to try to use my shadow cloak ability with my shadow control to cloak this entire building in shadow.
Shadow cloak stealth.
Yeah,
What is it?
that's a passive move. That's the
Yeah, but you have no descriptions on any of your moves.
oh, that's from the legacy
Ability, right?
power line.
Oh, it's not. It's not a. It's not a move. It's a power you have.
Yeah, but I always forget them, so I
Yeah,
put
then
them
you
in
put them in your
passive.
bio and info.
Uh, I could have put it there, but
But
Because
it's just an ability.
front page is easier to read.
you lazy little shit.
I'm lazy, yes.
You lazy little shit. Then if you want to use that, it's also an unleash your powers again because it's so big. You never did anything this big before.
Yup.
Wow, again a 9.
You love your
Nine,
name.
9.
If any one of you can come up with an idea to help him,
Yeah.
they try to use a team to make it a full hit.
Yeah, I do. I
I would
use
even count motivation.
I use my drones to actually hold up things to make it more dark.
Okay, then I allow that. You will use a team, and it's a full hit. So you do it. You are able to hide the entire base from view of the aliens.
Now, next step.
We have time now.
Jeeves, what's the status of our robot army? Is it operational? It's not.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
I mean,
I thought I was
the
the only
robot army.
robot. Are you cheating on me? I thought
It's
we were
technically
friends.
not cheating. It's technically
I
an
thought I was
army.
special. How could you do this
You-
to me? My
You are
emotion
special.
chip is hurting now. How could you do this?
That's love. But listen, I was building an army so that you could control.
Sure, try to talk it all well, but it still hurts.
I don't lie.
That's why it
You know me
hurts.
well enough.
That's why it hurts.
Since when is your emotion chip working?
Since you planted in me,
Yeah, but last time I showed you love and you did nothing.
then it might be my
Are you evolving?
deception chip working. I'm deceiving you. Ha 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 ha.
And you see Cedric thinking, uh-oh. Not again.
Wait, this sounds familiar.
This sounds
And
familiar.
you see him like a terminate button, like, uh, uh,
Auto
crap.
destruct.
Yeah. Like,
And that's
geez,
where the base went.
I know it's not ready yet, but
Not ready. There isn't any.
What if we show them all the good things on Earth? Like the
I
things they
already
like.
showed the magnetic copper.
Yeah, that's perhaps not so impressive
Is,
to
is
them, but
is that a good thing?
Yeah, it's quite rare.
things they would appreciate. Like hot dogs. They don't have them on Felicia.
Let them taste a chili dog.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to give them to Harmony before, but it's not quite the same when she's kind of.
Send them an avocado, like a very ripe one. You know, everyone likes avocados.
I don't like them.
Oh,
We could try all the good foods. Like primitive
um,
planets have all kinds of quirky things that are kind of nice when you're.
Jeeves, make a 5-minute compilation of the best things ever happened on Earth.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. It's
Compiling.
fun.
Compiling. Error.
Okay, we have
Error. Not
oh,
able to.
make a 3-minute video about everything good on Earth.
Compiling. Compiling. Error. Not able to.
You see him going back to the cancel button, like self-destroy button, like 3.14.
Come on,
Yeah,
Cedric.
how
I'm
many
counting
updates do I have ready?
Is
and I'm counting to pi to infinity again.
yeah. Is Cedric actually freaking out at this point?
Yeah, he's quite freaked out. Yeah.
I'm gonna come up to you and I'm gonna hug you and say, Cedric, you're a good guy.
You cute cooties.
Yeah, deal with it.
I'm 12.
Cedric, it's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. Jeeves is okay. Jeeves is messing with you. Aren't
Yeah.
you, Jeeves?
No.
See?
See, he's messing with you. That is his deception chip. He cares a lot about you. And I will try to
Jeeves,
comfort
locate sarcasm chip
Yeah.
inside
Cedric.
your own. Jeeves, locate your sarcasm chip inside your own structure.
I have a +5 bonus on sarcasm.
Yeah, wrong. I'm the one who designed Jeeves, it's not in there.
But I will try to comfort and support Cedric.
Yeah, it's not working, but
Roll
thank
for
you
it.
anyway.
Comfort and support. That's mundane.
Yeah.
It's a 7.
On a hit, they hear you, they mark potential clear condition or shift labels if they open up to you. Cedric, do you open up to him?
No.
Sadly, it does not work.
Just playing in character, sorry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's how this game works.
Mm-hmm.
But Cedric, more importantly, what are we gonna do about that instead of Jeeves? Jeeves can wait.
I already gave solutions.
We're not turning the entire human population into genetic animals.
Solutions like in multiple options.
Okay, if we think about this, yes, we can try to fight them in some way. That seems like a terrible idea. We can try to outsmart them. I don't think that's going to work either. I mean, we could try, but
What is it that your race found the most impressive thing ever? Like, what is your race proud of?
what I. By the way, do I need to roll anything, or can I decide it myself?
Well, I would say your race is most proud of how good they are themselves.
Yeah.
They see themselves as the most powerful, most benevolent race
Mm-hmm.
in the galaxy. That's why they want the human race to be eradicated.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a contract that we will never ever see ourselves as superior as them as long as we live. That means we have to live. Like it's in the contract.
I mean, groveling, it can work.
Well,
They do like that.
technically, you already know there is going to be a solution because my character did say something when he met you.
Me?
Yeah, yeah, but who knows? Maybe we can change the future. Isn't that what stories are supposed to be? I think the best we can do right now is buy time. Show them that you're worth keeping around a bit longer. And maybe in the future, you'll trust them enough.
Should we give the housewarming party for them? Did you enjoy the housewarming party?
I The stuff you put in the drinks is a bit weird, but
That's
Was there
it
alcohol.
was.
pie at this party?
Don't forget, they just kidnapped
Sorry.
almost half the city of adults.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have time to just work
Yeah, to
on that.
organize that. And we have to get our parents back, at least my parents back.
I mean,
And
uh,
Bright Eyes Mentor.
they might do bad things. Uh,
I think going back in time is right now the best option. And that's saying a lot coming from me.
yeah.
Mhm.
Can you do that quickly? It would buy us time, I suppose.
Technically not quickly. It is a time joke.
Hmm.
It will take negative many weeks.
Jeez, get the dishwasher.
But sir, you sold that one.
No, no.
Sir,
No,
we
no.
do not have a dishwasher anymore. I am the dishwasher.
You remember the dishwasher? Codename
Yes,
DeLorean?
that we put in the garbage, the one that is in the.
Yeah, to compare to you, I did get the dishwasher back. That time traveling dishwasher.
That was is just a broken dishwasher. It doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah, but I can remake it into a time machine.
You tried.
Apparently it worked.
Yes, but you tried it to repair it again, but you can't remember.
If only we had someone who more experience with time travel? Hello.
We have someone, but I mean, I think we sent out a message to everybody, but the rest are not responding yet. The Vortex guy, you remember him?
I did see him, yeah.
Maybe.
He was talking some weird stuff about
The one
things
who,
that
the
happen.
one who doesn't knock. That one.
Yeah.
He
Why
might
is
be
he
able.
not here? I think we can use him.
Have you tried calling him?
I did a message help.
Well, it's just us for now. No point waiting.
Chiefs,
So,
question.
Yes.
How is the evacuation of the city going?
There is no evacuation going on.
Oops.
That means my father was already taken before he could set that in motion.
There is a lot of panic in the city.
Where is the highest density of panic?
What I do now is I command Jeeves to hack into the school network and make an email to all superhero students to gather and stand up.
Compiling. It is done.
Thank you.
You think we can keep some people safe here in the base here?
A few.
from destruction, I mean, not in the long run, but
At least so they feel safe at the moment.
maybe preventing panic is. I mean, panic itself can kill a lot of people. There's no point. I mean, if we start killing ourselves, they will just take that as a reason that we're not worthy.
Yeah. So I
So,
guess time to go to the city.
yeah, let's go. I mean, we're kind of in the city, but
Yeah, to the center
yeah, that's good.
where the panic is most intensive.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I can fly, can turn into a giant bird and transport you if you want to be faster, but or you can
Hold on to
teleport.
hold on to Jeeves.
Also an idea.
Yeah. I wish I wanted to portal, but yeah, that is not the safest.
Do it.
Hmm.
You still
I'm
need more
afraid.
potential. Do it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I will try it. But it's still freak is still so high.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna
If it,
try to portal,
I will try to portal.
unleash your powers.
That's
Yay.
better.
Yay.
That's a miss.
That's bad. That's good.
That's
You
good. That's good.
you try to you are you trying to take the rest with you?
Yeah. In it, I will
You
try to take the rest with me.
you hold them, and the way you normally do it is you just fall into the shadow. So you fall
Mm-hmm.
forward, face plant the ground.
Ow.
Ow.
Was that part of your plan?
Uh, that was not part of the plan, but I
Why did
might
you
know
do it
where
then?
it went wrong. We are technically already in our shadow.
Yes. Let's use Jeeves and you turn into a flying tin.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts.
Isn't Starstruck able to just transform into a vehicle or something?
I can also turn into a vehicle.
I mean, I know
And
I
then
did
Jeeves can
that when I
drive.
played a outsider once.
Yeah,
I became the vehicle for the team.
I can become a car.
And Cedric, you still have the your.
No, I want to fly. I don't want to
Mitsubishi.
drive.
Okay, I can turn into a giant eagle or something like that. That's more fun. Might be impressive.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
fine.
Are you going to turn into a plane or just a car?
Up to the group. How you want to try?
Plane. Oh, helicopter. Helicopter's more.
Simple things, please. Simple things.
Helicopter.
All right.
Helicopter.
Simple things and they say helicopter. Okay.
Let's
Unleash your
Me-
powers.
me-
try.
mechanical dragonfly.
Because
Ornithopter.
a car is difficult to get to the city if they're in panic. A plane you
Yeah.
can't land there. A helicopter you can land.
You want to mark a condition or want me to tell you how it's unstable or temporary?
What would I do? I think in this case, yeah, I'm gonna mark another condition.
Okay. And I might keep it a shorter session still, but we'll
Okay.
see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark afraid.
Afraid.
Sounds fitting in the situation.
Yeah. So you turn into a helicopter.
I will walk outside first, but yes.
Yeah. I kind of assumed that.
Sorry.
Unless this base might have a helicopter portal or like a basketball field that opens up and the black bird comes out. Oh wait, that's X-Men.
Right, guys, hop in, and you will see that there's still blue hair somewhere at even at the helicopter.
Yeah.
Cool. Budgie is een kleine helikopter. Sorry.
Right.
So you fly towards the center of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a park there, but we're not going to call it that name.
It's off Center Park.
Yeah. It's off Central.
It's
Park.
not. It's not centered. It's off center.
Yeah.
It's the same but legally different then.
Yes.
Okay. And yeah, there are a lot of people there. Some are just looking up, holding up the camera phones and filming, taking pictures and everything. You know, the usual.
Yeah.
And yeah, you don't really see any. Well, as suspected, you don't see any of the heroes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do we see adults there, or
Hmm?
do we still see adults?
You
Just
still see
checking.
adults.
All right, yeah. So they just took heroes.
They're just
Yeah.
not heroes.
like-
They're just not
yeah.
power people.
Okay. Is there a lot of panic?
Yes.
I think I would like to.
There's still a helicopter.
Yeah, one of us is gonna have to send out a message.
And technically,
You
Starstruck
hear over the
doesn't have
intercom.
to land. You two are superheroes. You could just jump out, and she can turn back into her own self in the air and then land.
Mhm.
Starstruck,
Yeah.
can you transform into this symbol and show this in the sky?
What kind of symbol is it? Just basic symbol?
It is
A wolf's head.
a wolf's head. It's the symbol of the Shadowfang.
I mean, I can turn into it, but I don't think I can fly as it. So that's
Now you can fly normally, so
okay. Yeah. I can try. You better get out then.
I would say this
Okay.
is a easier thing to change into. So you don't have
Okay.
to roll anything. You just Blake and Cederic, you jump out, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
that
land
Cedric
with,
is using Jeeves
Jeeves.
to land safely. Blake, you might be able to use the shadows to land safely.
Yeah.
And Starstruck, you turn into the symbol,
Hmm.
and some of the very, very old guys, the ones that fought in the Second World War, they recognize the symbol.
You're doing a pose?
No, they are
Oh.
just like, everything's gonna be okay. The one that carries that symbol did good stuff during the war. Yeah, we'll be okay.
Do I know this history, what they done during the war?
Um, have you fought in the war?
No, but I do know a lot about history.
Somehow this never came up in the history books.
Okay.
I mean, it is their motto.
Yeah, fine. That's why I asked.
I heard them talking about that, right?
Yeah, I would say maybe your grandfather is old enough to also be the
Mm.
one that fought in World War II.
Yeah. Um,
Then he is pretty old, to be honest.
I walk up to them. Um, I will show them the symbol, the normal size symbol.
Yeah, you have it on your jacket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to literally show them. If you just come there and they see your symbol, they already are like, "Yep."
I I noticed there's a lot of panic. We might have a safe place for quite a lot of people. I I really need your help, and I will use my move Symbol of Authority.
Um, I'm going to check out your move, Symbol of Authority. When you
Authority.
give an NPC an order based on authority, they recognize. Roll Savior.
Yep.
Okay, roll it, I would say. A full hit. They choose one. And I would say, yeah, well, it is a 10 plus, so you also take plus one forward against them.
Yep.
On a miss, they do as they please, and you take minus one forward to against
Uh,
them. But you take
and I'm
plus
basically
one forward.
basically asking them to guide as much people to the warehouse at the docks.
Yeah, they are trying to do that. They are helping, but they're old,
Mm-hmm.
real old. But they are trying. They're doing their best to help the in this. One of them is even like, "Oh, I haven't been this excited since I was 80." So yeah, the park is starting to get a little bit less crowded, a little less panicky, also. So what are you guys doing?
I'm assessing the situation to see opportunities to get into communication or
Uh,
weak spots or.
Roll assess the situation, then I would say. You no. You get potential, but no.
Yeah.
And Starstruck, are you clearly helping, as in visually, actively helping the humans?
Um, Helping with something specific.
Well,
Is your question?
with this evacuation and everything.
Um, I mean, if they're managing without me, I would give into it. But
Then
if
after a while, another teleportation beam goes down, and your master comes down. I thought you were
Master,
one of us.
Master, you sent me on a mission to the side to see the good, to find the good in these people, and I did find good things. I,
It wasn't enough.
Show
I
him the
want
cat
to.
video again.
But
You
if
have to see the best.
yeah, I tried. Wasn't enough. But
Have,
if you defy us, then there's only one thing we can do. Suddenly, four tractor beams, four teleportation beams, come down. Starstruck, Blake, Cederic, and Jeeves. You're all getting teleported up. And when you are inside the ship, you are inside a capsule captured. And that's where we ended.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Technically, this is also a thing that I hope other players will join next week. Because then it will be a fitting way to set up as a rescue mission.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
But we are going to do our end of session moves. I know there hasn't been a real lot happening in this way, but who knows? Maybe enough that you can choose one of the end of session moves. Let's start with the one that might be the biggest reason this all is happening. Starstruck.
Hey, hey, what did I do?
You exist.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh man. Mm,
Grow closer to the team, grow
yeah,
into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team.
I think I will. Hmm. Man, this is difficult.
Closer.
Yeah, I feel closer to the team because I'm trying to work with you. I grow away from the team because I'm rather reminded that I'm different, and that's also image of myself. So,
Yeah,
um,
it's that's why I chose you first because it's so hard for you.
yeah, you bastard. Ah, well, because of how you ended it, I'm gonna say I grow closer to the team.
Okay, and who made you feel welcome?
Um, I think in this case, Blake, because Blake told me that we can both have our secrets and that he doesn't judge me for it.
Blake, do you already have influence over Starstruck?
I have influence over Starstruck,
Then
yes.
you
Yes.
may shift labels.
Um, I'm saying danger down, savior up.
Winter
Is that
down.
possible?
Yep, it is. It is possible.
Okay.
I'm not dangerous.
And then you may clear condition or mark potential.
Just a second. I'm going to mark potential. I think, and then, yeah, I think this is more a potential situation than feeling
Okay.
good. So I will have full potential on this.
Nice. We'll go to Blake. Which end of
Yeah.
session move are you going to choose?
Um, grow into your own image of yourself.
And how do you see yourself?
I more calculated, more having a purpose, finally not hiding everything.
Yeah, I would almost say you're embracing your legacy more.
Yeah. And I see my savior going up
Yeah.
and my freak going down.
Okay. And last but not least, Cedric.
I grew closer to the team.
And who made you feel welcome?
Yeah, both, because they both told me a story. It's
Yeah, but
yeah.
sadly, you only can choose one. Who did it more?
Uh,
I would have an idea who did it more, but that's up to you, of course. I would think Blake more than Starstruck, because Starstruck
Yeah.
tried to smother you, or at least
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blake
silence you.
did.
Yes, man.
I give Blake influence.
Okay,
Do
I
you have?
didn't have it yet.
You didn't have it?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
And you may choose to clear condition or mark potential, Brain, or Cedric.
I mark potential because I'm still in the same situation, which is not comfortable yet.
Okay.
And I will have an
The
advancement with this, and you already know which one I'm gonna pick.
Oh. Yeah, you're. I think
Unlock.
unlock your moment of truth. The good thing with that one is you don't have to unlock it immediately when you choose it. You
Yeah.
may do it on a later
Yeah.
spot.
That's also the one I chose.
Okay.
Okay, I don't really know your moment of truth. I'm going to look that one up. I don't know how much the multiple. Okay, yeah, and like I said, and don't forget, after you use your moment of truth, permanently lock one label. Locking
Yeah.
means that you check mark the one in front, and that means that if someone shifts your labels and chooses that label, not possible. No matter if it is able to go higher or lower, it's locked on that what it is now.
Yeah.
And
They
that's
just can't do that
after you
anyway.
use it, right?
Yeah.
After you
Af-
use your moment of truth, yeah.
And I believe that you can adapt the label before doing so, right?
Um, no, I believe you can't. Um, after you use your moment of truth, permanently lock one label. That's it.
Let me check.
If
There was
you
something
don't
about it.
use your unlock your moment of truth before someone shifts your labels, then it can still be shifted. But when you choose to lock it, it's locked. You can
Yeah.
change it,
No.
it's locked.
That's one of the advancements that you can
Yeah,
pick,
there is an
where you say,
advancement that you can shift your labels and add one to a label that it makes that you, instead of
Yeah,
having
and then also
the
like
standard through sum of 5 labels 3 will become sum of 5 labels 4. You can do that twice. It can be a max of 5, I believe, because there are 2 advancements that uh, adds a bonus to one of your labels.
I have 3 of them.
3 even.
Yeah. One is
Oh.
in the below the line, but 2
Oh
in
yeah.
the first 5.
Yeah. But below the line, some of
Is
those
after
you would.
5.
Huh?
Is after you have taken 5.
Yeah, because it's something that Tenshi and I talked about this morning for my character in his game, which will be very awesome.
sorry, I was checking something.
Sadly, that
Or
we can't tell it here because there might be someone
uh-huh.
listening that
Yep.
is
No,
in
no,
that
no
game.
secrets. No secrets.
Oh no, nobody is in there. Okay.
No spoilies.
I do not have a after credit scene because I already have a major cliffhanger.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
I hope you guys liked today's episode, even though it was a little
Oh
shorter
man.
and with a little less players, but that's okay. If after this episode some of you that are watching have like, oh, this looks awesome, I wanna join, you can.
It is.
You can
Join
join.
us.
Just
Save
join
us.
my Discord, and we can talk about character creation and maybe even joining this band of misfits. I mean, it is a lot of fun. And if you just
Definitely.
want to play games or just have a fun conversation with our players and me, you can also join, of course. I'm going to see if I can raid someone. I hope you guys liked it. We will see you guys probably next week. I mean, at this point, I'm able next week, so I will probably next week. I don't know if I will be a GM again, maybe someone else, and hopefully some other players as well, because we do need to have new players for this cliffhanger.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I need to change up a little bit of the idea I had. Still
Yeah,
possible,
yeah.
but okay. I hope you had fun, and till next week. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.